think every person that signs up for their first Ironman, at some point is thinking to themselves, what am I thinking? What am I doing? Obviously I wasn't looking to podium. I mean, I was just an age grouper. That's all I was, just an average participant. When I signed up for my first half Ironman, and I did it, and I kind of struggled to it because it was a really hot day, and it was a brutal run. And I remember finishing thinking, why the hell would anyone in their right mind sign up to do a full? Or there's no way I could ever do a full because I could barely finish the half. And then next thing you know, a year and a half, I signed up for the full Ironman. The first time I did it was in 2015, did it again in 2017, 2019, and I figured the next time I would do it would be when I turned 50. God, what? Is this gonna be a liability? He's getting a huge ladder. Stand on the ladder with clippers. Oh, it's recording?
Yeah.
Why am I your favorite dad? Why am I your only dad?
Because you're my
you're not in focus though.
You're my only dad because Mom's been married to you for almost 25 years, right? Or 25 this year?
No, next year.
No, 24.
Next year, Mom and I.
I can't be stuck with this guy for almost 25 years. I can't last a day with him.
Well, how long did you date before you were married?
The bad lacrosse.
2 weeks.
I hope not.
Thank you.
Where's your card?
Thank you. You have to do both of that in your heart.
First, Dad's 50.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joe. Happy birthday to you.
All right, try to blow it out.
So an Ironman Triathlon is a 3-discipline race that starts off with a 2.4 mile swim, followed by a 112 mile bike, and then a 26.2 mile run. 140.6 miles. From sun up to sundown, you're going to be racing all day. All right, ready?
Yeah.
I'll see you.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, it's 3 minutes. You're going to hear that cannon fire off for our first athletes into the water.
As you're going, you can look at Lake Monona Terrace out there and you see everyone cheering you on, and it just kind of takes your mind off of it. You're not thinking about what you're doing. You're just kind of like looking at everything. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of people. There's a lot of spectators out there. And like, oh, is that my family there? Is that my family there? Maybe I see them. And it's just kind of, it's interesting to think about to get you going. I've been in the water at a couple distances now where people have gotten into the water and they panic. People get out there and they panic because they're uncomfortable, they're not in their element. One year, unfortunately, they did, pull someone onto a boat and do CPR, and unfortunately they couldn't save the guy.
Let's go, Dad!
Dad! Woo!
There's a quote, something to the extent of it's talking about success. Everyone wants to be successful, but you have to be willing to commit to success in order to achieve it. There's one area that's got 3 little rolling hills and they call it the 3 bitches. Without being a Tour de France rider, this is the closest I'll ever get to that type of setting. Like literally you've got people next to you that are running up the hill cheering on like you would see on TV on the Tour de France. It's funny because, you know, there's the long-standing joke about, you know, you start a marathon and you're maybe a couple miles into it and someone's saying, you're doing a good job, you're almost there. And it's like, you're nowhere near there. It's a mental roller coaster. Doubt at some point is going to set in. It's like, can I do this? You know, why am I doing this? There was one year where it's like I was fighting, throwing in the towel.
Get some snacks up.
You guys don't have to stick around.
No.
I just can't run. I can go for like 30 seconds at a time, and then my hams. I was fine for 2 miles, and all of a sudden, like the right hamstring.
Keep going.
You're there for a purpose, and you're there to finish. And it is a personal challenge. I signed up for it. I wanted to do it. So, you know, do it. Don't just sit there and throw in the towel when it starts to get rough. It's like overcome those challenges.
How's it going?
Good, feel good.
I was gonna say, times look good.
Yeah, we'll see. Good job, guys. You gotta keep pulling it back a little bit.
A little, pull back.
Yeah.
Speed up, we're almost over 5.
Yeah, it's all about the last 10K.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right, well, keep it up.
You know, you put a lot of time and effort to come this far, not to just come this far and call it a day. You know, you put all that effort, you put all that sacrifice in, and it's also the sacrifice of your family. You know, your family didn't see you while you're out doing these rides and runs and swims and doing these races because, you know, you were out there training. I don't want to set an example to my kids that sees their dad's out there and he just decided to quit. And it's kind of, you know, I view it almost as like a slap in the face to them too. It's like, I'm not only quitting myself, but I'm quitting them. Like, they're here to cheer you on too, to see you finish. So don't quit them as well. I mean, to be a father is everything. You can still sleep. Instead, I'm just letting you know so you're not. When I grew up, I had a great dad. And you know, some people say when they get older, like they want to do this or they want to do that. When I grew up, I would always say I wanted to be my dad. My dad died of idiosyncratic pulmonary fibrosis, so a really nasty lung disease. So between my aero bars, I had a picture of my family, so that way when I'm in my aero bar position, I could always look down and look at my family for motivation, because I wasn't just doing this for me. Like I talked about, I was doing this for them. I was doing it for my dad too, and I wanted him to be able to look down from heaven and be like, you know, Joe's doing a great job doing this. It's who I am as my identity. You know, if you were to talk to me about who you are, it's not really, I don't want to be identified as an Ironman. I don't want to be identified as a triathlete. I don't want to be identified as a French fry salesperson. I want to be identified as a father and a husband and a friend.